Hello Pokemon fans, it's PokePro Guy, and how are you doing? Welcome back to another episode. Now you might be asking, PokePro, why is it in black and white? Well, because we went back a while back in the good old days. We went back to 1996. Yes, that's right, we went back to 1996, and we are playing the original Pokemon games. Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, but not Pokemon Yellow yet. Now, Pokemon Blue and Red were different. They were the first games. Now, I have a question that I have been wondering for a while, and we're going to be thinking about it in this video. How many changes have there been since then? Well, we're going to think about it right now. So, let's start at the very beginning of the game. Okay, welcome to the Pokemon world. We click it. Ugh, sorry, sniffles. We click it, and we see this terrible pixelated Professor Oak. Not very good at all, actually. And then we keep on going into it, and it's all in black and white. Like we're seeing right now, there's no color. So you can't tell when a Charmander, you can't tell he looks red. You can't tell a Bulbasaur looks green. You can't tell a Squirtle looks blue. Let's say we pick Charmander. Then we look in the icons, and all of them they don't look like Charmanders. When you go into the menu setting of your Pokemon, they don't look like the same Pokemon. They look more like a matchup. Every Pokemon looks the same almost. And then when you battle a Rattata, it doesn't even almost look like a Rattata. It looks completely different. It almost looks not like it. And it's strange and it's weird, and we're trying to figure it out. Okay, alright. Then we go up and we start training. We catch a Pidgey. We find that it's much harder to train because we don't have an XP share. XP shares are very, very useful, and we take it for granted a lot. The XP share, without it, we would be spending hours and hours in training, which we're doing right now. We are spending hours training for the perfect Pokemon just to get it 3 levels, and it takes 20 minutes. You know, I'm starting to feel homesick. It's getting kind of messed up over here. I'm ready to go back. But wait, we're not even close to done. The bikes cost $1 million. Now, we go to the newest generation. They don't even have bikes. Oh my gosh. Here we are now. Now we do an HM. We've got to use Cut. Of course, we have to use Cut. Cut sucks. And Cut takes forever to get, and we have to go onto the ship and get it. When now, we don't even have HMs anymore, which we hope stays the same. Game Freak, do not use HMs anymore. No HMs. HMs should die. 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 No more HMs. Right now, I've got that out of the way. Anyways, so now we're getting tired. It's almost getting hard. Believe it or not, a Pokemon game. Hard. It feels like it's not even for kids anymore. It feels like it's an adult game. We're struggling to get through. We're struggling and struggling and struggling, and then we finally reach a port. We press up, and no Lapras pops out. Alright, so now we have to learn the HM Surf, which we have to get that too. Surf, have fun. Again, HMs have to die, Game Freak. Die. Good. Then we remember something in our head. Professor Oak's telling us there's only 151 Pokemon, and we believe it. And we're like, there's no way. There's that many Pokemon? That's what we were thinking then. Speaking of, I made a video about this, and if you want to look at it, how many Pokemon there are actually in the universe, go ahead and look it up. It's on my channel somewhere. Just go through my videos. You'll eventually find it. Alright, and then we are going crazy trying to train our Pokemon. The gym leaders just keep on getting harder and harder, and we have to train them up each time. Eventually, we get to the Pokemon League. Look at the Pokemon League. Yeah, we made it there. We beat all the Elite Four members with our great team. With our Charizard. Remember, we picked the Charmander. And then we get to the Pokemon League, and Blue walks in. And he's hard. And he sends you home. He sent me home the first time. I don't know about you, but he sent me home. Then, we have to do it all over again. We get up to Blue, and we do it again. This time we beat him. And then, we are champions. And then, we go catch the magical Mewtwo. Not magical, more like legendary, but the legendary Mewtwo. A legendary Mewtwo. So now, we are champions. But, not over. We still have to catch 151 Pokemon. We're gonna do it too. We're gonna find all of them. And we did. And when we did, we got a diploma. And we printed it out. Which I could have just looked up online and printed it out. It made me pretty mad, but you know what? I was okay with it. And then, finally, we looked for the most famous missing number, or missing no. We caught him and glitched the game, and then we are finally done. Or where are we? What types of differences were there really? Well, in graphics, gigantic. One, it's in black and white. And not barely even 2D pixelated. It looks terrible. Now let's go up 20 years later, and 20 years later we have great graphics. It looks almost 3D, and then we feel awesome. So, after all of that, I can conclude that even though the Gen 1 games may be hard and may be glitchy, they're still fun. Gen 1, in my opinion, is just as good as Gen 8. Or Gen 7, we're not on Gen 8. Oops. Gen 8 coming soon. But Gen 1 and Gen 7 are equal in my mind. Gen 5 and Gen 1 are equal in my mind. There is no single generation that is worse than the other in my mind. And I believe that all Pokemon, even the ugliest, are somewhat cool in a way. I really don't have that much least favorite Pokemon. In fact, I only have favorites. So, with that said, leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment what you think about the video. Don't hate it, please. And thank you so much for your support. And train on. PokePro Guy out.